Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Fly away. It's the first time of today.
Yeah. What up? Welcome to the most lit live stream this side of the West Coast. It's your boy, Coach Keith. What's up, everybody? Good to see you all. Let me know if the gain is too much, if the volume is good, if everything is working correctly. I don't think that there's any noise in the background, so it should be perfect. Let me go ahead and minimize that real quick and run back through the stream. What up, Travis? Congratulations on winning the 3,000 coins, I think, because it's triple coin right now. Travis. And congrats, Green Ghost, for being the runner-up consolation 600. And everything sounds good. And thanks for the 3 likes, guys. I really appreciate that. Here's another. Let me just do the math right. 4,500 coins right there. And we got some retweets going out. Awesome, guys. I really appreciate that. Gonna go check that real quick. All right, cool. Thanks for the retweet there, Green Ghost. I appreciate that. What up, fam? Good to see you, good to see you, Tim. Yo, thanks for the retweet. Here you go. 15,000 coins for that retweet. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. We do a big up in here on those retweets. Dropping by to say hi. I know, man. There's like so many people streaming right now that I don't know how you could focus in on one specific one. Like, you got gestures going on. By the way, guys, if you guys haven't been over to Gesture Stream, swing over there, slap the like, say hi, and then also, yo, what up, Jacob? Random to see you. It has been a while, man, but it's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. And then also, so check out Gesture Stream, slap the like button, and then if you wouldn't mind as well. My brother is also live. His link will show up in the stream here sometime soon. Nightbot will let you guys know. But go over there and slap the like too and say hi on behalf of Coach. I would be hanging out on one of those guys' streams. Actually, I was just playing. Gestures is playing right now Realm Royale, and I was playing with him that for about an hour and a half earlier today. So if he's still on later after my stream is over, then I'll probably hop on and play with him some more. I would be streaming a lot more gaming, but the only problem is that my computer seems to freeze quite a bit, and my channel is not really all about gaming, and so I would have to kind of revamp my strategy on how I would go about that as well. But it's something that I have considered, so if that would be something that you guys would like to see a little bit more often, feel free to let me know in the comments. But I feel like then I would be constantly live streaming, so maybe I wouldn't even know how that would work. I would really have to put my mind to thinking about it, but probably be like a 2-hour stream, and then I would cut off that, talk about investments, and then hop back on, stream more gaming or something. I don't know. But the nice thing about gaming streams is that they are very, very long. And so you get a lot of views, a lot of new viewers, and that kind of thing. A lot of good interaction with the subscribers and viewers right there. Just Raid, man. Yo, what's good, man? Things are coming back. Things are coming by to say hi. Just is the only one that's raiding. Yo, and thanks for whoever hit the other like. Here's another 1,500 coins. Yo, go ahead and get those bank costs going, Tim. You know it. Giving out some more coin, and let's go ahead and let me pull up a quick thing on Robinhood real quick, so we can go ahead and jump into that Keith condensed new direction for the channel, though not so much new direction. I would say very, very similar, but I'm going to change the way that I'm making the videos, the season videos. I was thinking, because I'm so, and I'll get into this a little bit later on. It's not a bad thing. It's going to be a great thing, and it probably won't actually even be that much of a change. So for me, I just got to change the way that, change the reason why I've been making them. So cool. A little one here. Alrighty, let's go ahead. But I ran a short stream tonight, just 2 hours, coach. Got a cool video idea I'm working on. LOL, dang it. Ghost came, so that's dope. Okay, gonna try to work on it a lot tonight. Hopefully post it tomorrow. Coach, you're on the big screen. Welcome to the big screen. Welcome at Steve Session. This is the stream, a place for us to talk about anything investing with Coach. It's 100% so true. Oh, what's this stream about? What's up, Steven? Good to see you, man. Sad Loca. Yeah, so pretty much I just cover a lot of different kind of investing. So it's Q&A for mostly investing topics. Friday night I run a gaming stream. I might start adding more gaming streams throughout the week. Just like I was saying, I gotta kind of have a strategy for that. But yeah, Steve, that's Steven. Sorry for calling you Steve. Hopefully people don't call you Steve for short. But yeah, so mostly investing. A lot of the apps that I cover on my videos: Acorns, Robinhood, Stash, M1 Finance, and then also different strategies as far as like dollar cost averaging, swing trading, day trading, all that kind of stuff. I've dabbled in a lot of it, and then also different articles, books, and whatever I feel like talking about, more or less. So if you're interested in investing or interested in hanging out, being part of the family, you're in the right place. So anyways, man, thanks for turning up. Anyways, let's go ahead and let me get this set up once more. So that way, when I actually transition over to it, it looks good. Brad Share Story Time, it's good to see you, man. I don't know if you're still in the stream, but thanks for swinging by and saying hi. I got your message a little bit earlier with you holding your passport in front of your face. I don't know if you're traveling again, but if you are, best of travels. I'm so glad that you had a fun time over in Japan, man. It looked like a blast. Alrighty, cool. Everything's good there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Keith Condensed real quick. We could both stream if you did morning gaming streams during the week. I think Trump is trying to crash the market on purpose with these tariffs. You should coach like early morning ones. Yeah, I was thinking it could work. The only thing is I would have to get my computer upgraded and make sure that it's not crashing every so often. And if that was able to happen, if I was able to make that happen, then I mean, by all means. So I got two kind of ideas. Either one is to get the same GPU. Be right back, coach. I'm going to get some ice cream. Have to re-download Premiere, so I'm waiting for that ATM. Yeah. So I would either have to, not to like sidetrack with the stream, I would have to get either the same GPU, or so that way I could SLI, so that way it's not pulling as much on the GPU when I do the actual stream, or I would have to get a better CPU as well. And I think I would have to get a SSD hard drive, because right now I'm running one of those, ones that spin, the old record player kind of drives. And so if I got an SSD and also a new CPU in there, like a 6-core CPU and then another GPU, I think that I would be able to run buck wild with it. So if that was the case, and then also my brother basically said that if I wanted to, well, it wouldn't work for us because you do PS or you do Xbox, but he said I can come by and jack his PS4 whenever I want and start streaming NBA 2K with him. So that might be something when NBA 2K comes out. You guys might see coach playing as NBA 2K, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. If you're new here, well, welcome. And if you've been here for a while, thanks for coming back and thanks for hanging out with me on the actual stream. Today, what I wanted to talk about was a potential 30% pullback in the market, and not specifically like, can it happen? Will it happen? Like, I by all means, I can't predict the market, but like, how am I going to handle if there was a 30% pullback, or how I've already poised myself to be able to handle a 30% pullback in the market. So this is an S&P 500 ETF trust fund right here. So as you can tell, moving from January 26th-ish, we had pretty much an all-time high to dropping down to about 255. So that would be probably roughly from there about a 10-13% pullback. So a lot of people are saying that we might even have a 30% pullback from way up here. So 30% of that probably would actually put you around the 200 or so range. But how am I handling this if this were to happen? If a correction of 30% was to happen in the market, what would I do? Would I be doing something different than what I'm doing now? And actually, I have already poised myself going into 2018 to be able to handle a bigger correction than what we've already experienced. And basically what I have done on a lot of my different investing apps, for instance, specifically on Robinhood, which is the app that I got pulled up right now, I've got about a quarter to a third of my account sitting liquid cash right now. I'll go ahead and I should be able to show you how that, I don't even know if I can pull that up right now. If I go to buy an actual stock, but I have about $420 in buying power, and my account right now sits at around $1,350. So that's quite a bit. That's almost, like I was saying, that's almost a third of my account in liquid cash right now. So it's not even invested in the market. So if we had a 30% pullback, that money would stay exactly the same, and then I could throw it in if I needed to. I also run it based upon percentages in my portfolio. So I allocate, right now, I have 25% allocated towards swing trading, and that's basically the money that you see you're sitting liquid right now. I haven't taken any swing trades because I don't feel strong, and I don't really have a good strategy right now for investing into swing trades or doing a lot of swing trading. So I've been just letting it sit liquid. That way I can buy stocks when they start to drop based upon the percentages that my portfolio have. And I do plan on actually making a season video where I talk about this more or less. On my stash account, excuse Excuse me, guys, real quick. Let me go ahead and get a drink out of this Starbucks cup. On Stash, I've been throwing, basically since January, I've been throwing all my money into Park My Cash, which is a basically a short-term bond fund. So it really doesn't fluctuate a whole lot. I think over the last like 5 years, I think it's went from about $100 to $102, and it fluctuates in that range right there. So it's very, very, very solid. And that's where I've been putting my money, just trying to grab the dividend that I get paid from there and then reinvest it back into there for right now. And with that account, I'm going to leave it set at 25% either until we get a return back on this correction, so we break the high, or if it comes into next year, January, then I'll reassess the strategy and make the changes necessary. Also, same thing with Acorns. Acorns in March, late March, I made the switch from a moderately aggressive, so 20-ish, 25% invested into bonds to 40% invested into bonds. And I've just been letting it run, letting it do its thing, making those regular deposits, dollar cost averaging, making sure that I buy the stocks when I need to buy them, and so on and so forth. So for instance, like last week, I my delicious dividends, or SCHD, better known, it's not this one, this is SCHH, this is their Schwab retirement REIT ETF. It's their dividend ETF from iShares, I believe it is. Let me pull it up. No, it's from Schwab, actually. And what I've been doing on there is basically I have it set at 25%, and when the market pulls back, so for instance, it was sitting at 24% when I made my 2 bi-weekly deposit, and so instead of buying Park My Cash, I bought delicious dividends. That's the way that I run every single one of my portfolios. The nice thing about like Stash, Acorns, or M1 Finance is that you can buy fractional shares, whereas Robinhood, the reason why I have so much in buying power right now is because a lot of my stocks haven't dropped far enough for me able to purchase them. So like for instance, like this share right here is $49. I hold some of this. I only hold one share. Right now I could invest like another $30 in there. However, a share is $50, so I got $30 basically sitting liquid for it to drop another 20 before I can reinvest. You know what I mean? So it's a long process. But for me, I think more importantly, I've been holding a lot of my cash either in safer type of investments, bonds, or just holding it liquid, waiting for the market to return or waiting for those percentages to drop so I can start buying more at that specific price. Anyways, guys, I would love to know what your plan is if you expect a 30% pullback. For me, I just knew that there was going to be some level of a correction this year. That's typically what we've seen in the last, gosh, who knows how long. Every about 8 to 10 years, there seems to be a pullback correction, and this year, I think is the year for that to happen. That's my personal opinion, so that's what I'm acting on. However, maybe you feel like this is going to be a great bull run going from here on out. I don't know, but I would go ahead and suggest to do your own research, and then based upon the research that you do, make the best decision possible to make your investments grow. Anyways, guys, it has been real. Thank you for watching. Feel free to join me on the live stream where I give away ½ ounce of silver for the person who has the most KCoin, and I'm doing actually that tonight as well. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Yo, let me get out of this real quick and pull up the actual stream chat. And cool. Nas Ghost, I gotta run back. Coach, you get good views because you're the coach, but I'm going to get my ice cream now. Yes. So, Coach got that 10% warning on Stash. Yeah, well, Trump made the live stream. Yo, I'd be down to have President Trump on the live stream. If he wanted to, man, I would do it. No one robbed the bank with me. I've been watching F and GM drop. Yeah, man, I won't touch automobile. After reading Eat People, it's a very, very good book. I'm not even finished with it yet, but like I'm in the very, very final chapters. Like that's a good book, man. I think that's what I'm gonna do for the giveaway next week. Instead of doing a silver giveaway, I think I might give away that book because like it has really changed the way that I look at investing and just business in general. So that might be something that I might do or give away in a couple weeks. I don't know. I'll see exactly what's going on right there. Anyone else retweet the stream? I did at Keith Bridgeforth. Oh, okay, thanks, Travis. Here's another 15,000 coin, yo. And just keep on running back to the stream. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. When was the last time the market pulled back this much? It did. So it pulled back. I don't really got. I would have to go to the Dow Jones to show that, but in 2015 it had a little bit of a pullback. But 2008 was about the last time that it had like a big significant pullback. So 2007, 2008, 2009 was like a pretty big correction year. This would be considered a little bit of a correction, like we did dip down and then we did second dip. But I mean, the market came back strong. So I think that's what's the book title? It's called Eat People. I'll pull it up on Amazon real quick. It looks like this right here. It's not so much about strategy, but more about like companies and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's right there. If you want me, I can post an affiliate link in the feed. I just got to pull up my Amazon affiliate. It'll probably actually be on my Amazon. Let me just go ahead and I'll just post it in the chat. Eat people. Here you go. Get the link. Oh man, I did it wrong. I did it wrong, guys. Shorten. Here we go. I'll throw it up in the stream right now. There you go, guys. Boom. Jacob, a senior comment. I'm just running back real quick. Leaning on going more conservative. I was going heavier on park my cash, but kind of quit. Yeah, I mean that's the way that I was feeling like the last couple months on stash specifically. Like I was like, this is getting lame. Like I'm literally throwing all my money into park my cash, and right now I think it's almost at 20%. But like that's like a lot. Like for me, like I was like, there's a lot of dips that I missed. All right, Google. Like I missed this dip right here because I wasn't throwing money. I was only throwing it in park my cash, and then like I remember seeing other people's accounts like get back up around like 15-16%, and mine was only staying at like 12%. And then same thing here. So I mean, I don't specifically know, but it has been, for me, it has been hard to like really stay the course and only put money into park my cash, except for when that delicious dividends drops down. So what's the book title again? It's called, yeah, I think I talked about that. Does the book warn against car stocks? This song is so good. What remix is this? Yo, it's the NCS live stream, man. This one right here. This is what I pull up for my stream. NCS 24-hour live stream, gaming, music, radio, no copyright sounds. So yeah. Oh yeah, what's up, Coach? I think real estate, in my opinion, is a great investment. I put a lot of money in on stash. Yo, that's gonna be 15, Chad. That's gonna be 15% of my holding here in a second. What up, Ja? Good to see you, man. Isaac watching my stream. Yeah, man. I was playing Fortnite with Isaac earlier today. It was pretty fun. We didn't win, but it was still fun. Yo, Chad, it's good to see you, man. I'm still working on that video about that bond mix that you hit me up on Facebook about. Thank you. I'm downloading this one. But yeah, real estate I think is good for me right now. On Robinhood, I only hold 5% of it. But on Stash is going to be 15% right now. The only one that is, oops, not the vault. What the heck am I doing? At first, yeah, there we go. Right now, oh, what the heck? Why'd I just go to? What the heck? Why'd I just go to YouTube? That was weird. Oh, I must have clicked it. Yeah, I'm going 15% exposure into real estate tycoon, especially on Stash. And right now it's doing about 7.13%. But on Stash Invest, I'm not there yet, because right now it's negative for me. I think it's down further. Yeah, right here I'm down 2.4%, but I've only got $19 invested, but that eventually will be at 15%. That's actually the next one that I'll be buying once I park my cash up to 20% invested. So right now it's 20%, and or I mean 25%, my bad. So as you can tell, like look at this over the lifetime, it's bounced around from $100 to basically 101, 1.53. So it doesn't move at all, basically. So yeah, I've been at 12% on PMC. Once you get to 15, I've been throwing more into individual stocks instead of sticking with the plan. Yo, that's what it's all about, though, Jacob. It's just staying with it, man. It's boring, man. It's literally the most boringest thing. The stock market has been created so that people that are not patient lose. So for me, it's like stick the course. Like, those single stocks will be there, man. Like they're not going to go anywhere. Like there's so many single stocks that I've been wanting to buy, but I just haven't done it because it's not the strategy. And so I think one thing for you would be maybe to, like, when you make your deposit, is read your strategy. You know what I mean? So like you said, 15% into park my cash. You make your whatever weekly deposit whenever the deposit actually hits. Pull up that strategy, man. Put it on your phone. Put it on your freaking computer screen. Put it on your nightstand. Put it on your bed or wherever you got to put it, and be like, these are the percentage that I want to be at, or this is how I'm. yo. Oh, that reminds me, guys. If you haven't had a chance, make sure you check out these aluminum Starbucks cups. They're great, shipped from China, high quality aluminum. Most of the stream already knows about the high quality Starbucks cups. I think you can get them at Target, but if you pick up one for your mom and your brother, and then you know what, go ahead and take them to Starbucks and get 10% to 20% off for having one of these cups. I mean, and like, we can all increase their sales, you know what I mean? So that way they can have a better earnings next time. Gringos has been hit by the Starbucks bug also, so he can share you his woes. I think he lost. I don't know how much he lost. I think he said like a few thousand though, or it's dropped. I would say he's not lost because technically he hasn't sold. His net asset value is down though. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and reward some more for these likes. Apparently, I haven't been doing all that well with that. At Travis, yep. See, I told you. We can only agree. Dang, man, someone's already pushing over 100,000. And Slash isn't here tonight, so Slash cannot win. I sneeze. Oh, bless you. 9 people in the stream. Yo, guys, thanks for swinging by, man. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to post them. I would love to answer a few questions if we get any questions tonight. Whether it be looking at a stock, or whether it be a strategy that you have in mind. I didn't lose a few thousand. I have about 2,000. Okay, never mind. About a 2,000. Yeah, I bought it when I was $57 a share. thing. So you bought it right around here, or you were buying this part right here before the ledge. Thanks, folks. Guys, the silver giveaway is in literally 20 minutes. So be sure to slap that like button so that way we can get some more coins out there. And if someone breaks 1 million coins and wins, that's 1 ounce of silver. That's the rule, as we know it. So, anyways, Starbucks is looking good. I did not get the chance to call M1 yesterday, but don't worry, they will be called, and things will happen, and that account will be blessed. So, eventually. Yep, before we fell off the ledge of death. Before they said, hey, you know what, we're going to go ahead and close 150 stores. Don't worry about us. But what I wanted to do real quickly was talk about also, there was something else that I wanted to address, and now I just totally drew a blank. With Trump's new Space Force, I'm thinking the military stock on stash would be great. Your thoughts? Yo, so basically, with what from my understanding of what Trump did is he just put it. What President Trump did with that is he just put a name. When Ronald Reagan was in office, he actually like created the space military program, from my understanding, and Trump just basically put a name to it. He called it the Space Force, but he didn't really like start the Space Force. So I mean, yeah, we might get more funding there. I personally am invested into some Defending America, is what you would be talking about, or maybe even like Lockheed Martin and that kind of stuff. But for me, it's one of my best investments. Actually, I think there's a video I did a few days ago where I talk about my top 3 investments, and that's my #1 investment on Stash. It's up like 60% or something ridiculous. I'll pull it up real quick. It's not, I don't got much into it because when I was investing, I was literally setting out to buy every single ETF. But yeah, right now I'm up 52.37%. Let me go ahead and find the ticker on this, and then I'll go ahead ITA, put it on here. I think that it's been in a little bit of a pullback lately. Over the last 5 years, though, it's done 141%. So I mean, we're just sitting here in this correctional stage, and I think we're just bouncing around back and forth. But yeah, man, I think that, so typically from what I've seen, is that when you have typically a more Republican president in office, they spend more money on military stuff. And so, yeah, I would probably, unless a blue or Democratic president candidate wins in the 2020 election, I mean, this would probably be a pretty good hold, at least for the next 2 years. And then we'll see what happens going into 2020 election year, whether the incumbent President Trump stays around or he gets replaced with a different Democratic president. But I mean, it's all up in the air. So I think a lot of people had thought that in 2016 that it was like a hands down Hillary would win, and that wasn't the case. So nothing is for certain into the future. Just running back. What are your thoughts? Yeah, okay, got that. Yeah, I'm not going to sell. I'm going to stick and buy and hold strategy, maybe average down a bit when I have cash. Yeah, and especially with that, if I think they pay a dividend, a little bit of a dividend reinvestment strategy, a little drip strategy on there might be pretty good as well, because I think that Starbucks might be shifting more from a growth kind of company into a dividend stock. And so that might be something as well, where they're trying to concentrate down and keep their stores profitable. So from my understanding, the way that stores can grow is they expand really, really fast. So we've seen this I don't know if you guys know of a company called Fresh and Easy, but they in 2008 they went around and they got so many different store locations, and they expanded way too fast. I think that they're still around, but just not to the degree that they were. But basically, they were a supermarket or a grocery store that didn't have cashiers. They had automated machines, and then they just had someone that was there like running the 5 of them or whatever. So it was super cool idea. They expanded really, really fast, but they expanded almost too fast, and then we had the downturn in 2008, and so they really got hurt by that. And what happens then, they got to get rid of stores so that they can get back down to a safe operating level, and then from there they get a chance to grow again. So I think that that's what Starbucks is looking at doing, is consolidating down into a solid like base, get a good solid foundation of their stores, and then they can look at poising growth again, which, hey, could take them a few years to make that happen. But I mean, there could be potential overseas. There could be other potential as well with Starbucks. Like I said, I just don't know if their basic business model of opening up stores is working out for them. And as you can tell, as they start to close down some stores, it probably is not working for them anymore. So they got to kind of reassess their strategy and look to attack other markets to make that kind of thing happen. So who knows exactly what that means, but definitely good ideas all around. I mean, I think maybe even like franchising for Starbucks might be an idea as well, because that'll help them generate some more income, and then it will give them the ability to expand even more their reach, because then people will be owners and that kind of thing. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and get into Travis's question right quick. So on Stash, I'm overexposed in stocks. Smart to buy in more ETFs or buy more under the percents. So I personally like for long-term holds. Again, this is my opinion. For me, I personally like ETFs long-term. I think that, especially if you don't know what to do, I think ETFs are the best bet. And I would just stick to. I think that they have an SPY on there, especially for now. That's where, if I was looking at it and I was like, I don't really know what to invest in, and my portfolio is out of balance, I would just look to, I personally like the long-term mix, and there's another one that they released as well. Let me just get down to the very, I think it's right here, match the market. This one also, the S&P 500, I would like both of those as far as just bringing back my exposure from the single stocks. I don't know how much you hold on single stocks versus how much you hold in ETFs, but that, like, those are going to get you a lot more exposure, and so they're going to be a lot less volatile. But like the S&P 500 has done 14, 11, 10% on average over the last, forever. So I think, like, for me, it's like, why, like, unless I really know that I'm going to get more than that, or like have a very, very strong strategy, then like, if I'm happy with getting 10%, then I'll just be happy with getting 10%. So I think definitely looking at ETFs instead of looking to the single stocks is a much better idea, in my personal opinion. However, that does come with limited growth as well, because you are exposing yourself to more than just one stock. Like even in this long-term mix right here, AOA, you're going to be investing into a iCore S&P 500, and then a diversified market, then total bond, emerging market. So these are all in this. These are all ETFs. These are all baskets of stocks. So this is a basket of baskets of stocks. It's like Inception, but on steroids. So you got 35%, 37% exposure into those S&P 500. So that match the market, basically ETF. You expose yourself 37% just by holding this one ETF. Then the total bond, which is, I think, similar to the Vanguard bond fund that we talk about on here. I think that it's actually on here as, maybe it's on here as international bonds or something like that. Let me get down to the bonds, the new bonds that they released. I think bonds worldwide would be close to it. This one's international bonds, so this is big business bonds maybe. It would be like holding both of these right here. So two different bond funds because you're exposing yourself to an entire bond, basically worldwide bonds, so any bonds. And then let me get back to where I was. And then also, oh, this is match the market. My bad, not that one. That's not the one I wanted. Long-term mix, here we go. And then from there, you're going into emerging markets. So you're looking at like some BABA probably in there, some JCM or something like that. Anyway, some Chinese markets are in there. Like, there's tons of good stuff that could come out, that comes out of this, and as you can tell, like, it's done decent. Over the year-to-date change, obviously, it's going to be down. That's just kind of the way that the market has been this little bit. So it went from $20 in 2009 to now upwards of $53. So that's about 150% growth right there. And that's still exposing you to yourself to bonds 15% or so. So crazy. Yeah, good stuff right there. By the way, guys, if you haven't had a chance, feel free to join up on my Discord and never miss anything, and you can talk to me directly there. It's actually really easy. And there's other people in there that would love to talk stocks as well. It's more of a gaming kind of thing that people use Discord for, but I've kind of reinvented the wheel and use it for stocks. And I mean, I do use it to connect with gamers as well, but yeah, pretty cool. When Bump gets released, will you go to the newer way or stay heavily active on Stash and Acorns? I think Bump will be the future for sure. So with Bumped, I'll just go ahead and, let me go ahead and start recording. Might get a good something out of there. Hey, what's everybody? Welcome to the stream. If you're watching this at a later date, it's probably known as Keith Condensed. But Chad Holt asked, in regards to this new app called Bumped, he asked, when Bump gets released, will you go to the newer way or stay heavily active on Stash and Acorns? I think Bump will be the future for sure. So I do like Bumped because you can use your card to buy things and then get paid stock for it. Let me go ahead and pull that up too. So I like that part about it. The only thing that my concern would be is that if you can buy and sell stock directly through there, and at like how it's set up aesthetically, so the behind the scenes stuff. So for instance, me personally, like, I like the pie setup that M1 offers. Like, that is basically how I run every single portfolio. And for me, eventually it would only make sense for me to only hold M1 because I can run every single portfolio that I run on Robinhood. Oops, sorry for hitting that. Acorns and Stash. I could create a separate pie for each of those, plug them into my main pie, and just make my regular biweekly deposit and pretty much have it run the way that I would want it to run. So that's something that I'm looking at. If Bumped is set up similar, then by all means, I could see Bump being a lot more useful. But just to be where you swipe your card and get paid stock, I think that's great. But if I can't buy or purchase more stock to them, then I don't see a reason to change from Acorns or Stash or even Robinhood to a company like Bump. It would just be another account for me to use to get stock, fractional stock, and just kind of hold it there because you're not actually paying for anything. But for me, the way that I'm looking at it is eventually with Acorns, I will be closing my Acorns account, not for another couple years. Like I said, I still got another 2 free years on there for my student discount. But once they go to start charging me, for me it looks like I'll be switching over that account to M1. And that's because I don't plan on paying $1 per month. Like, if M1's free and I can run the same portfolio over on M1, then why would I run Acorns when I can run it on M1? And that's what I think it comes down to right there. Yeah, the roundups are nice, and that might be a reason why I stay. And then also the found money might be nice also. I would have to really like look down and be like, is this actually really helping my account, like that additional, that $1 that I'm paying for, or is it worth it for me to just let that cancel that account and transfer all that over to M1? That was something that I would have to be able to sit down and logically look at. For right now though, it's free, so I don't plan on changing it. But I really like Bumped, and if they're offering more services than just free stock for swiping your card, then it would be a very hard decision for me to stay with one platform or another. Like I said, I like every single platform, and I see the need for each one of them. So it's just, for me, it's just one of those things that, like, we'll see what Bump has to offer, and then at that point, then I can make a more educated decision on what my investing accounts will look like moving into the future. Anyways, guys, it has been real. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check me out on the live stream where I give away half an ounce of silver every Saturday night for the person who has the most KCoin. If you're like, I don't know what KCoin is, come on the live stream and figure that out. Anyways, guys, it has been real. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't worry, guys, I'm still here. Did you see my post about Disney? Do you think that Robo will go up? Is it your post on Discord? I probably didn't see it then. Right here, Tomorrowland may be the gateway of the future. Theme park, Disney theme park by Imagineers have now created tech literally leaps, flies, somersaults into the future. No, I didn't get to read that. Let me pull it up. Wanted to capture the physics, blast their way through space, Star Wars. So RNG Imagineer for told TouchGuns that they are doing a few things on screen. I'll have to check. I'll have to read more about that article. If you could just sum it up. Yo, bye. Right, share story time. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for watching, man. I'll see you on the flippity flip, man. I gotta hit you up on Messenger too, so we can talk again. I miss talking with you. I feel like we've been so distant lately. I've been just so busy, man, and struggling, you know. But I've been good, man. I'm in the fight still, so I'm in that grind, and I can't wait for your next video to come out. I think it'll be good. Stunt doubles could mean a new era of. Oh. Oh, let me. Is it alright if I watch this video, or will I get copy strike for it? I'll probably get copy strike for it, huh? I'll have to watch that on my free time. Yes, we miss you too. That's good, man. I've been on yo, I took my. You went on vacation, man? I took my own vacation. I said, you know what? I'm going on my own vacation. Japan trip. LOL. Yes. I went to Palm Springs. Palm Springs ended up. Anyways, Robo. So I don't know if Robo actually has any Disney in it. I'll pull it up on here though. I don't think Robo has. I'd like to visit Japan, yo. I think this is Robo. Click look. Materials, documents, distribution, news, contacts, about history, team, view fact sheets. I just want to look at the top holdings. Here we go. Materials, documents, holdings right here. Here we go. So I mean, I don't think it will really affect Robo because I don't think that they don't own any Disney. So because they don't own any Disney, maybe Disney would acquire one of these companies. But as you can tell, like there's not even like Apple in here, and Apple uses AI technology, robots, and that kind of thing. So these are all the holdings that are in here. L's all day. Yo, my bad, man. I've never been out of the country, but not Hawaii. Double digits in here. Hey, what up, Isaac? Good to see you, man. Yo, everybody say hi to my brother, man. Say hi at Isaac Bridgeforth. Yo, just because he's here, man. Yep, went 2 weeks and 2 weeks in Japan. 10 viewers now. That's cool, man. We had 11 a little bit earlier, but yeah, man, we bringing it. Tim Miller's running a big cast. Guys, by the way, be sure to slap the like button and get 1,500 coins in the stream, man. I don't know what you guys are waiting on, but slap that like. Really makes me feel good about myself when I see that thumbs up button going further up. I've been out of the country, never been out of the country. Tim, man, live a little, see the world. Have I been out of the country? I mean, technically not. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Hawaii, but not anywhere else. Like, not to a different country. Like, I mean, for me, it would be easier for me to go to Hawaii, or not Hawaii, go to Mexico, but I've never been to Mexico, so I was thinking business from this. It is lit in here. Yo, you know, man, I'll be trying to keep it lit. I'll be trying to keep it lit as heck up in here. But yeah, man, that's the way that I think. That's the way I look at it with, as far as the bonds, the bond fund goes, or the robo goes. But I don't think it will. I don't think Disney's will affect it at all. And most of the stuff like that, man. So with that, typically those kind of articles. I don't know when it was released, but those kind of articles are usually like people will trade off of them short term. Let me see when it was actually written. But like an article like that, like maybe you might get some swing trading going on or some day trading because of this article. But like this could just be all speculation. Like it could just be like, hey, you know what? We're opening up a department that's going to be doing this. And so they're writing the story about this to grab that clout. And then also maybe you'll get some swing traders that trade this or day traders that trade this. But once that 10K comes out, the annual reports or the quarter reports come out, like, and they talk about this in there or they don't talk about this in there, you're like, okay, well, it's just a little small piece of the pie. Like they allocate maybe like 0.5 of their income to it or something like that. Like, okay, well, maybe it's not that much. You know what I'm saying? Travis, are you still going to Colombia? Yes, he is. I think Colombia is dangerous in some places. I watch a vlogger that lives in Colombia, and it doesn't seem that dangerous from when I watch her vlogs. I think it's about where you go and what parts you visit. Oh, thank you. Yo, the wifey bringing it, man. She brought me some pasta. That's awesome. Let me go ahead and reward you guys for them 2 likes. Here's 1,500 for the first one. Here's 1,500 for the second one. I just gotta test this real quick. It smells way too good not to just try a piece. So I just gotta try it real quick. Hopefully you guys understand. Olgs, what up, Olgs? So good. It's so good. Coach Keith, this is Ja. Yo, hacking through your wife's account, man. That's how you know. You already know what it is. Olga's my brother's wife or my sister-in-law, but apparently I'm showing stream on my stream. No, really? Dang, man. Be back. Yo ho ho. Yo, check this out. I'm showing your stream on my stream. I'm showing you showing my stream on your stream. How crazy is that, man? Oh, guys, we totally forgot to do. Oh my gosh, we totally forgot to do the silver giveaway. What the heck was I thinking, man? All right, let me get. let me get back on. no one told me that CNA, you host your stream set. Yo, you know that I be on that streamception, man. All right, guys, Coach, you're on his stream at the moment. Yeah, I realized that. We gotta go ahead and do this silver giveaway. Let me start the countdown. Here in 3 minutes. We're gonna actually do it at 9:40. Nightbot, why did you tell us wrong, man? You told us 9:30, it was 9:40, Nightbot. Come on. What are you doing with your life? Let me get to the timer section so that I can get this timer. Okay, there we go. All right. Someone let me know when it's 9:35, because I will literally forget. Streamception. I won, Coach. Yo. No need to check the stats. I think that someone's already pretty much pulled away with it. Let me just check though. Yeah, I mean, it's in a race with Travis and then me and Nightbot, and then Slash, and Slash is not even close to being here. So Jake has never lied before. Yo, I tell you what, if I flip these coins, next person that comments, I want free coins. If I flip these coins and win, I will give all my coins to you. Next person that comments. It's Travis. Watch him. Watch it be Travis too. Coach cheated. He reset my stats. Yo, no one wants these free coins. I can't believe it, Coach. How could you? I want free coins. All right, let me flip these. How many do I have? 436.50. Yo, I guaranteed I won too, man. That's the problem. Wait, it didn't even work. Oh, I flipped too many. We'll just go 43,000. I won! I won! How many did I win? 86,000. Oh, guys, the timer, man. We forgot the timer. Start it. What am I doing, man? I gotta start the timer. The timer has been started. All right, I'm gonna pull it up on the stream too, so that way I don't miss it. In case you guys want to see who the winner is. Coach, it's time. Yes. I got the stream pulled up. Because I'm on a little bit of a delay right now. I showed mine first, but it's all good. Oh, really? Oh yeah, mine shows green ghost. That's why I did it. See, mine shows. Sorry guys, this might get a little bit crazy up in here. Mine shows green ghost right here. See, I want free coins, and then yours is I want free coins. So yeah, my bad on that. I know that you'll understand though. It's all good. Yo, we're probably saying, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Then it had to make a calculated decision on who should win. Green Ghost lost. Oh my goodness. Let me go to here. For sure, dang. Green Ghost is in first place. I feel like I kind of rigged the system by giving away 80,000 coins right now. I feel so bad. Nah, he's not gonna win. Travis is right there, man. Travis has only got to get 2,000 more coins. Yo, I tell you what. How many coins do I have right now? Yo, you guys could help Travis win by donating your KCoin. Just remember. If Gestures donates his KCoin to Travis, Travis will win. Dang, what the heck? You gave it to Green Ghost? Are you kidding me? I'm here to support the cause. Dang, Travis has only got to hit him by just a few, man. Dude, we've got ourselves a flip battle going on. We got 1 minute and 24 seconds left. It's so close, man. Ghost, you must turn Travis into the chicken by winning. You gotta cluck him. This is 40 seconds, man. What up, Patricia Starks? Thanks for being here. Oh! Oh! Travis just needs a few more coins. No! This is crazy. You're like, just like, oh my goodness, like 800 off. Yo, Patricia, you need more coins than that. 8 seconds. Oh! Oh! What? What? No, that is so close. Yo, it's cool, guys. It's cool. I already know what I'm gonna do because I feel bad again, man. But yo, we're gonna send silver to both the two of you guys for participating in the with that runaway, man. We're gonna send it to both because I don't know what got into me, man. I feel like I get so crazy about it that I just give it away, man. Let me get on eBay real quick. Let me go to my cart real quick. Let me log in. You know, congrats, Gringos, for winning. Congrats to Travis for winning as well. Here you guys go. There's some coins. 2 winners. Very nice. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I feel like I gave 80,000 coins away. So there was no chance in sight for Travis to lose. So, and I feel like I just did him dirty like that. So that's not right. Sometimes I just get crazy and say weird things, and next thing you know, let me go ahead and get this purchased real quick. Alrighty. Everything is good for Travis, and confirm. Alrighty, here it goes. It's botting. There's yours, Travis. Here comes the next one real quick. Guys, by the way, guys, give it up. Mother cluckers. Hello, Professor. I was just wondering, since cannabis got approved in Canada, do you think it's really going to blow up in the US? Yo, Eugene, let me go ahead and get to your question here in just a second. Right now, I'm purchasing the silver for the people who just won the silver at 940. So I'm getting that set up first, and then I would love to address that question, man. That is a great question, and for me, it's something that I think is good. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Gringo's first name is Jeremy, right? Just let me know in the stream. Yo, Gestures, thanks for the $5 donation, man. That was crazy, man. I'm just happy to have been in the top 10, Chad. Okay, yo, that was so crazy, man. Thanks, Keith, you the man. You're welcome, guys. This is for the cause. Yo, yes, for the cause. Thanks, Coach. Yeah, had to do it to had to make it good, man. It should cover half of Go Silver. Yeah, that'll be helpful for sure. Yeah, I'm Jeremy. All right, cool. Jeremy from Illinois. Alrighty, let me go ahead and get this one. It's what up, Goofy? You want to say hi to the subscribers? Alrighty, there's yours, Jeremy, right there. So you're going to bed? All right. I know, I like it. That's really cool. You want to get some stuff for me? All right.
There's the screenshot where the bow and arrow.
Uh-huh. All right. Good night, Jay. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Okay. All right, good night. I guess he came out to say goodnight to me or something. Your true identity has been revealed. Travis, sorry I stole the glory with that buzzer beater with my charity coins. Yo, hi Jacob. Everybody saying hi to you, man. Alright. Go back to your mom. Alright? Alright, good night. Love you. Your mom's out here too? She's tucked away over there? Oh my goodness. You guys are just creeping around the corner. Yo, you guys are welcome, man. 15 people up in this stream. Better be slapping that like button. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the bell notifications. But real quickly, I wanted to address cannabis from. I love how he called me professor, man. That really boosts the ego. I gotta find the comment now. I'm now coming to take your social security number with all your belongings. Wow, man, that's harsh. Where's the professor at, man? He called me professor. Right here, Eugene, Roman. Hey, hello, professor. I was just wondering, ever since cannabis got approved, do you think this is really going to blow up in the U.S.? Personally, what Canada does doesn't really affect the United States, but I think it's one step in the direction of legalized cannabis in the United States. Let me get this off the screen real quick. This now thing. But I think that it could definitely affect. I mean, here's some cannabis stock since it became legal, and it's been about a month. So this was, I think, when they approved it. So it did jump up a little bit for me as far as cannabis stocks go. I think it could definitely. I think it's a step in the right direction. If another company's able to successfully legalize it and not have any problems, then by all means, it's something that could happen. I think that in the United States, we will be more apt to legalize it in the form of medical first. My personal opinion, though, without getting like conspiracy on it, is that the big companies, Monsanto, Bayer, what's the other one, that Pfizer, those companies that are producing medicine, the big pharma companies, and then also the big ag companies are trying to right now figure out how to position themselves to be in a place so that when they go to lobby for it, they can lobby for legalization, and then they'll be at the forefront of it. Because I think that they know that there's huge money that can be made there, and because it's been illegal for so long and there's been no traction on it, they're like, well, we don't care about it, we don't need it. But now that it's starting to get more traction, I think they're like, we got to start setting up things in place in order for us to turn a profit on this when it does become legal. So I think that that's what they're going for right now, especially at that level. And then I look, and then also secondly, a lot of Republicans, or I would say not Republicans, I would say conservatives, or even more libertarian, people that believe that capitalism is the driving factor, that's what should be allowed in the marketplace here in the States. For those people that believe that, restricting cannabis is not smaller government. So if you're a person that believes that smaller government is a good thing, restricting cannabis or marijuana is not making the government smaller. Also, it's restricting capitalism. If people don't want to buy marijuana, it's not addicting. People know that it's not addicting, besides the fact that it could just be a habitual thing, but there's no addictive properties in it. And so in that case, like literally there's like no harm with it. And so it would be like, well, just let the people decide if they want it to be here and how that whole like industry develops. So I think that from a Republican or a conservative standpoint, you have to look at both of those core values that they hold, which is capitalism and also smaller government. And based upon those two principles, I think a lot more conservative Republicans will support the legalization of cannabis once they're able to figure out that, hey, we believe this as the Republican Party, and yeah, we might be like Christian, but those two might not be able to mix. So exactly, smoke leaves, that's all I'm saying. So I hope that more or less helps you out. My ghost is named after cannabis. Cannabis ghost. I'm on the cannabis right now. You already know. Yo, Jacob, man, they be hitting you with those L's all day. So that's what I think. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get like this kind of climb. Like I'll show this other cannabis stock that I'm in. I'm not saying that you should go buy these ones. I'm just saying that these are the ones that I'm in. And I've been in them for almost over a year. So this other one is IIPR. This is what they've done in the last year. They've done 128%. So I don't know if we'll see that kind of growth again, but it's definitely something that could happen if it does become legal here in the States. So you ain't joking. I'm joking. I'm addicted to cannabis, trying to leave my shares for future grandchildren. That's probably why I got addicted. Haven't won since. Puff puff pass. If you smoke trees, it helps you a top one situation on Rome. Through that, haven't won once. Dang, man, that's terrible. Yo, yeah, that's what I would be looking at. I think for me personally, in my personal opinion, I think long term, like it'll be legal in the States. It's just a matter of time. Whether that be like that we're going around trading silver for cannabis and we don't have the US dollar anymore, or whatever that actually looks like, I don't know. But I think that into the future, I mean, I don't see how you can restrict someone from just growing a plant and using it. It'd be like them coming out and saying like, sorry, you can't use the coffee bean anymore. It'd be ridiculous. You can't drink kombucha anymore. Like, doesn't make sense. I gotta get a win tomorrow. Yo, you already know, man. I'm gonna go to Walmart. All right, have fun, man. Make sure you pick up something good stuff. Get a cord for my Astros. So yeah, that's what I think about that. All right, I'll be pro tier then. Yo, I think for my mouse, for my Fortnite streams, I think I got to get a better mouse with like buttons on the side so that I can use them to like select different things. Like, have you seen one of those gaming mouses? Gestures, are you in California? Weed help take the pain away. It sure does, man. You're right. I was gonna clean my room and then I bought more corporate cannabis. That's so true, man. I've only got $20 invested into corporate cannabis. Coach, I have a recommendation for a mouse. Yeah, for sure. Recommend me. Recommend it up. Let me go ahead and pause this. Hey, you don't really have an accent. I wouldn't have guessed. Yeah, my uncle bought several Amazon shares less than $9 in the early 90s. It's still thinking the same method. Yeah. I don't think so. For me, I guess I'm kind of biased because I'm not, like, I'm invested into it. So for me, it seems like it's the norm. You know what I mean? But I don't think that anybody actually thought that Amazon was going to do big things. Like, back then they were just a book company. They just sold books online. And for them to position themselves, like, that's like, I think like 1 in a million. But I mean, definitely like even like a Facebook or something like that, like buying them, you'd be pretty much set for life for sure. So it could definitely work out into your favor. I would just, for me personally, if I was looking at invest, like I do own some cannabis, but some cannabis stocks. But like the Blue Mauser. Yo, this is the one that you have? Does it have buttons on the side? I just need one with like 3 buttons on the side because this one only got 2 buttons, man. I need like a 3rd button for building or something like that on Fort. I was gonna pay my rent, but yo, so true. So that's my only thing with like solely investing into marijuana is that maybe like look at a proper exposure, like a proper risk limit, and then maybe look at like, what if that doesn't work out? Like, you still want to have some left over for the grandkids, you know what I'm saying? And so maybe an S&P 500 fund, especially for me, like just looking at it, that's how I look at it for like my kid and maybe into my grandkids, is that an S&P 500 over the next, like, my grandkids are not going to be around for like, maybe like they're going to be here 30 years from now. S&P 500 does 10% basically year over year. In 10 years, I'll have doubled my money, and then in another 5, I'll have doubled my money again, and then in another 2 years, I'll have doubled that money again. So when you start like thinking about compound interest long term, I don't think it really matters what investment, as long as you're getting a significant return over inflation, so you're not losing money. Yeah, 2 buttons. Yeah, no one thought Amazon was legit. But you don't really have more than 2. It's hard to use them all. It's a mouse to scroll button 2. Have you ever heard that song? Yes, I've heard that song. What up, Slash, man? I'm in Seattle still. Oh, that's right. That's where you went. Afro, man, because I got high. Yes, because I got high, man. Love it. Love the rain yet? Yo, for real, though. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave the stream right there. I'm going to jump into the chat real quick. I'll be on the chat for about another 5 minutes, and then from there we'll go ahead and end it. And Joe will pop back up here in 10-15 minutes, and you guys can all swing back over there and show him some love. That would be awesome. And I think his leak has been showing up. Nightbot's been doing a great job of taking care of that. So, and then I'll spam it also in about 5 minutes as well. So you can go over there and check that out. Also, it is illegal here. Yes, correct. A joint turn probably get you a life sentence. That's probably true. Yeah, I lost all my gains though. I need to buy some more on this downturn. We have many days of sun, a few misty days. 12 people, but 9 lakhs. Yo, it's alright, man. That's just the way it works, man. People don't know how to slap that like button. It's cool. I appreciate it. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and transition over to there. And turn up the volume a little bit, guys.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway. And cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right? Setbacks, you can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. I'm glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shake